Welcome, dear traders. It's the 2nd of December 2022. It's 2:35 local time. Look at that pound dollar cable. Shorties came to the market. The algos pushed cable up, took the upper stops. Then the dumb money switched to longies, the green bars, and boom, the algos push cable down. As we speak, they're taking the big medium term stop there. Boom, turning blue and then disappearing. That in a nutshell shows you how the game works, okay? It's about position hunting, it's about stop hunting, it's about economic plausibility, the money tolerance, and all these things of the market causality. Okay, this is all proven. And if you don't understand what's going on here, okay, you kind of missed the train, so do your best to catch up with the other traders and to understand what this means, okay, that the market structure is what drives Forex. It's not about supply and demand, it's not about technical analysis, not about fundamental analysis, okay? The market structure explains to you live in real time with leading information what the Forex markets will do next, and it doesn't take long until you understand that and are able to predict moves, okay, with a high percentage, with a high win-loss ratio, okay? I've said it many times before. So you need to understand how this works. It can take you a few weeks, a few months. Everybody's different. Then you just put together a plan with some proper risk management rules. Then you demo trade, then you live trade, and then you are a successful causality trader. And rather than getting position hunted, stop hunted, you will be able to not only protect yourself, but to also trade the market causality outright if you have put in enough studying. And you see, like, allow me to say that without that, you don't have a chance to study anything. A naked price chart doesn't help you, okay? So my work allowed for a situation now where, you know, you have something in front of you which you can study, which you can work on, all right? Before it wasn't even possible to do that. That is why I created this. That's why I made this available. That's why I put most of the stuff out there for free, so that everybody, even small traders, can sit down and study it and then have a fair chance. Without that, you do not have a fair chance in Forex. It is what it is, okay? That should be clear by now. That's why over 90% of traders lose, because they do not have a chance to manage that manipulation, those erratic price charts. You understand? I hope this is clear now. And I don't need to repeat those things again and again. And now understand also, this is not a system, okay? These are not some stupid statistical signals, okay, or stupid EA or whatever, you know, which works for some time and then completely stops working. This is the market. The market causality is the market structure. It's always there. It doesn't matter whether there's a trend because of a squeeze or reversals because of, you know, like the money switches. It doesn't matter. It's about getting the stops subject to the dumb money positions. If they apply those principles day by day, night by night, week for week, month for month, year for year, they make sure that all the dumb money traders lose. It doesn't matter whether they bought or sold, whether they're long-term traders or short-term traders, whether they trade breakouts or reversal. It doesn't matter, okay? They end up on the dumb money side of the market structure, and the smart money algos exploit that, okay? This is clear now. I've delivered the evidence over many years, hundreds of videos, all right? I have done so many things over the years. If you do not understand all that, you need to catch up. You have some work to do. And yes, there are different ways of using the market causality. There's more than one way, okay? And I will elaborate on this in another video. But please understand, you see, like, this is the big revelation. The biggest financial markets in the world work like that. They are dominated by algorithmic activity. Understand that. It's not about there's suddenly more buyers and sellers, okay, and the market goes up. That's a fairy tale. It was maybe like that decades ago. But since quite a while, it's not valid anymore. That's why markets change, okay? And if you want to understand how all this works, watch all the educational videos on the channel with all the background information, okay? And if you want to understand how this can be traded, watch these things, watch the live trades, the market overviews, okay? And it's up to you how deep you want to get into all of this. Okay, I have done my job. The ball is on your side, ladies and gentlemen. I have done my job. I've made it possible that you can see the live charts, and you can understand this game, even the meter levels. You see, first of all, I didn't need to do all that, as you know. Okay, I could have just kept all of this myself. Secondly, I could, charge thousands of pounds for that. I don't do that. Okay, I want to say it again. The people are telling me, look, Jamal, the value of all this, it's thousands of pounds. I do not care. I want to keep the screenshots affordable as long as possible, so that even small traders have a chance. You understand? The video cost is the same. I do not want to charge a lot. I want to keep it as cheap as possible. I'm sorry. I will insist on that. And, in the future, if that changes, whatever, we can see. But for a long time now, and I also plan for quite some time now, I want to keep this like that, because that enables buy-side traders to have a chance despite all the market manipulation going on. Okay? It creates some fairness in this unfair game. It makes a level playing field, more even. It changes the odds for the ones who are willing to put in the hours, that is. Okay? The ones who love the game and are passionate about the markets like I am, they have a chance now to benefit from all my work over years and to use it to their advantage. You understand? That's a mission I completed. That's a mission I put so much heart and soul into. Okay, and I was willing to take all this opportunity cost. I could do other things and, for example, make more money. I know that, but I wanted to do this. Okay, there is a higher purpose behind all of this, and yeah, allow me to just speak from my heart and say how it is. And I see out there on the internet all this scamming BS. Excuse my French. I see all these people coming with signals and all these YouTube scammers and TikTok scammers and people showing themselves in expensive cars, thinking that's how they can get you to open some broker account. Okay, and the truth is they all never ever traded forex in their life. You understand? It's all a farce. It's fake. And this work here is countering that. Okay, it's the first and only possibility for any buy-side traders out there to again have a chance in this market. Alright? Before that, it was all completely rigged and you didn't have a chance. You can watch as many naked price charts as you want. What does it help? Because in one scenario you have one pattern, a long is on the market and the breakout goes down. And the other scenario you have the exact same pattern but shorties are on the market, red bars, and there's a breakout to the upside. And guess what? The algos have made sure that all those patterns change consistently between those scenarios, so that there's not one particular pattern which is sustainable and consistent. Okay, and if you don't believe it, then I mean, make your own experiences. Okay, do what all these people out there do. Lose all your money on trading something which doesn't have an edge. Lose money on buying useless indicators which are statistical. Lose money buying robots which are not consistent. Lose money by thinking you can just trade because either you see some patterns or you put together some indicators. You are ignorant. You're disregarding the facts which are known, that 90% lose in the market. You are not the exception. You're not. You understand? You are not the chosen one. That's what everybody thinks. Yeah, but I will do it. No. You don't have a chance. I have proven why. I've explained why. And I've also delivered this solution to it. Okay? And that solution even at minimum prices. Okay, so you have work to do. Alright, I hope this is a wake-up call. The ball is on your side. You have work to do. Sit down. Study. Make your notes. If you have questions or something's not clear, reach out. Have the discipline. This game requires discipline, like everything in life. There's some pain involved if you want to learn something. And something so demanding like forex trading, especially in the short term, requires your passion, your dedication. Okay, your work. I mean, it's not rocket science. You don't need to be super smart and super high IQ to understand all that. I have even laid it out for you, step by step. What else do you want me to do? Sorry, my job is basically done. I will make more videos in the future and try to help and add value and all that, yes. but the bulk of my work is done really. It's on your side. Okay, and even with small accounts, right now you can still do the whole thing, even if you're a small trader, or if it's even a side hobby of yours, and maybe you don't plan to professionally trade, but you just want to get better, you can still do the whole thing. Okay, 80-90% of all my work is free. You can watch all this stuff, you can, study, you can practice, you can demo trade, okay? You can do all that. And, if you're a very small trader and you can't afford anything, write us an email. I'm sure that, someone here will at least give you like a temporary test access for a few days or whatever. Something can be worked there. If you're a big trader, be fair, you see? Respect the rules we have identified. Okay, if you're a professional trader or if you're a corporate trader, please, you are under the corporate plan, okay? If you work for a fund or any financial firm and you use any of that for that firm, you classify it as corporate, okay? You're a corporate client. Click on the corporate version, okay? Do not abuse what I set up. The retail offering is for retail clients, for private people, okay? They need a low price. And if you're corporate and your company benefits from this work here in any way, please have the decency and fairness to also support all this project here by doing the corporate plan. I think that's something I can expect. And still the corporate plan is still super cheap. I could have even there charged much more. You understand? I have proven this stuff with work and dedication and by taking on opportunity cost over years. That's what I've done. There's no secret. All right? In the future, many things can happen, yes. But this is the status quo. So use it. All right? Become active. Crypto is going down. Stocks are going down. Forex is the thing you can look at now. And now it's possible for you to become a trader there. The only limitation is your dedication, nothing else. And before that, it was different. You understand? 4 or 5 years ago, before I did all that, there was no way for you really to get anywhere. You will just end up losing money like 90% of people trying that stuff in Forex. Okay? If you're one of those people and you lost much money, then maybe that motivates you to now learn how the game actually works and to come back and to try again where you have a proper chance. And if you're a successful trader, this helps you to boost whatever you're doing. You understand? So it doesn't matter whether you're a beginner, whether you're advanced. It doesn't matter whether you are a hobby trader or you want to become a professional trader or whatever you're trying to do. This is how Forex works. The biggest financial market. That's how it works. And there's not much more for me to say. I can make more videos. I can elaborate on particular topics. Yes, I can do all that. But you see, what needed to be said has been said. What needed to be proven has been proven. What needed to be demonstrated has been demonstrated. Show me a single trader, a single Forex trader who has documented live trades over 2-3 years on YouTube. Show me one. There's none. Doesn't exist. Okay? Most of those trade videos, they went over days. I've quoted the exact minutes, the exact time. People have observed that live. You can even go back. You can back because the price is quoted. You can go back to all these dates and look at the price and see what happened. Okay? You can't ignore it. This is hard evidence. If you do not know about that evidence, you're ignorant. You don't know what you're talking about. Study more, read more, post and write less. Okay? Don't be ignorant. Separate yourself from the crowd by actually looking into all this stuff and, doing your homework. It's not asked too much. It's not asked too much. It's at your fingertips here. That's all I can say. And, there's no point in me repeating. I don't like repeating a lot, to be honest. I need new things always, I do not want to always repeat the same stuff. It kind of bores me a little bit, to be perfectly honest. But as you can see, I'm dedicated to help. You see why? Because years ago, I was in that situation many of you are in now. I, was sitting in front of the screens, trying to make things work, and it didn't work. And I almost gave up, you know, like I almost said, you know what, I call it quits. It doesn't make sense no matter what I try. No matter how disciplined I trade, it just doesn't work consistently. And I almost gave up. You see, like I almost said, you know what, screw this. You know, like the odds are against me. And what happened then? When I say that, what happened? The universe came and gave me a hint, and, you know, like I saw quickly, wait a second, that is what's going on. And then I didn't give up. I continued, and I saw, oh, this can be figured out. It can be figured out despite all the stuff going on, despite all this manipulation and the tricking and the deceiving and the, you know, the traps they make. You know what's so fascinating? That at the same time, they managed to kick people out and also lure new traders into the market. Isn't that fascinating? I will once make a separate video just about that topic. It seems all very counterintuitive, but once you understand it, it makes complete sense. Once you understood all those principles are formulated, you see how much sense everything makes. Okay, then it comes full circle. You will understand why we have those statistics and those realities in the market. Okay? So yeah, sorry for this rant, but please understand it. We have some new traders joining, and you know, this is what this is all about. Okay? Fine. I have a lot to do at the moment. My to-do list is full. But, you know, we are already in December. Soon it's my birthday. Soon it's Christmas. I also, you know, will take some time off. There's no point in burning out. I've learned it the hard way. In the last years, there were many times where I burned myself out because I do so many things and I traded day and night and all that. That doesn't help anyone, okay? I will also take care of myself. Take it easy for some days in December. I will not just keep on pushing every single day like I used to, because, you know, what I needed to do has basically been done, and I need to also take care of my health, myself, and my balance, at least to some degree. You see, I'm not afraid to admit that I learned my lessons. You know, I have been burnt out in the past. I have, you know, worked all weekend. These things you can do when you're on a mission, but also you have to be careful that you know, do not go too much out of balance. Anyways, I hope this motivates you. That's all I can say. I hope this motivates you to engage into this beautiful activity of forex trading, but to come from the right standpoint. You see, that's important. Most people are there completely misguided. That's what I can say. Okay, I have tried to live by example. Talk is cheap. Everybody can talk. Everybody talks out there. I try to live by example and to show my intent on the basis of action. Now, I could do all kinds of things. I don't need to. There's no onus on me at this stage. Okay, the onus is on you now. The onus is on you to decide, first of all, do you want to be on this path? Do you want to go all the way? That's one. And if you decide to do so, then put in the work and show your own action. Talk is cheap. Anyways, I wish you all the best. Have a great weekend. Stay safe.